Okay, so last part for today. Now I want it to be, if I click the ball, it turns blue. So if I click the ball, it turns blue. That's what I'm going for now. So to do that, I will need a mouse pressed function. And that is going to be not in our draw. So I'm going to come down here and then create the function mouse pressed. So far so good. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to take this block of stuff and I'm going to put it down in here. All right. So what this says is we're going to draw an ellipse, and we're going to keep drawing the ellipse over and over and over again. Not so bad. And then if the mouse is pressed, it's going to check where the mouse is. If the mouse is on the ball, which is defined by these characteristics, it will turn blue. If the mouse is not on the ball, it will stay white or turn white. All right, so we're going to run this code now. And now when I can click, 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 nothing's happening, nothing's happening. If I click the ball, it turns blue. If I click off the ball, it turns white. Not so bad, right? Now, I want to add one little piece to this idea, and that is, let's add a variable. And I'm going to say let x get 300, and then rather than drawing the ball at 300, I'm going to draw it at x. So far so good. And now when I run this, everything will be exactly the same. I can click all the way around off the screen, off the ball, but if I click the ball, it turns blue, and if I click off the ball, it turns white. Fairly straightforward. Now, I'm going to make the ball move by doing x gets x plus 2. Now when I click the ball, hey, how come when I click the ball it didn't change? Let's stop that again. All right, I'm going to pause the video real quick, and then I'm going to add just a little bit of code, and we'll start up again. Okay, so all I've done is I've just added our code to make the ball bounce. All right, so I thought that's what I did. What did I screw up? If x is greater than 570, oh, I forgot to change this to speed. Now it should bounce. So again, all I did is I created the speed variable by saying let speed equal to, let speed get to. Now if x is greater than 575, which means the edge of the ball is touching the edge of the wall, make speed -2. And if it's 25, less than 25, make speed +2. Not so bad. So now if I click the ball as it's going by, it should turn blue, right? How come it's not turning blue? How come it's not turning, wait, it turned blue. Wait, I clicked it there and it turned white. Well, right now it's still checking whether I'm clicking the center of the screen, because that's what our code down here does. It says if you click on the center of the screen, but if I want to make it the center of the ball, remember the center of the ball here was at 300, which was 3. So this was 300 minus 25, right? And this was 300 plus 25, okay? So we can just change that. We can say rather than 300, we can make this x minus 25, and we can make this x plus 25. So now when I run it, no matter where the ball is, if I click it, it turns blue. And if I click somewhere else, it turns back to white. Now, how come I had to make this x plus something and I didn't have to make this y plus something? Why? That doesn't make any sense at all. Well, except it kind of does, because up here, where I draw the ball, I'm drawing it at x comma 200. So far, so good. Since x is changing, I need to account for that in my if statement. Y is not changing, so I do not need to account for having a variable for the position of y down here. So that's the difference. All right. Play with this idea. Tomorrow we're going to use the ideas contained in this video and we're going to make a game.